joined by Hawai'i head coach Dave Shoji, Kanani Danielson, and Chanteal Satele. Coach, if you could open us up with some comments, please.
Am I speaking into here? Does it matter?
Try to.
Well, obviously a disappointing loss for us, but I was so proud of our team. That was a heck of a match between the 7th and 10th best teams in the country. That's a joke. Come on, somebody laugh. It's disappointing in the fact that this match had to be played in the 3rd round of the NCAA tournament. 2 great teams, 2 teams worthy of the Final Four. But having said that, I thought the match could have gone either way. It was a greatly contested game. There were ups and downs on both sides of the net, and they made the plays at the end of Game 4 and at the end of Game 5. So, good luck to SC. They're going to have a hard time tomorrow night because they spent a lot of energy tonight. But anyway, hats off to them.
Okay, questions?
Coach, the match really came down to, it was point by point, not a spurt. It was just back and forth, back and forth. Talk about how critical each play was when you talk about kills, blocks, errors, and serves.
Well, I mean, every game could have gone either way. So it is 1 or 2 plays that make a difference in winning or losing. And I'm sure when we look at the film, we had a lot of chances to convert, and we just weren't able to. But it's so fragile between winning and losing. It's just sad someone had to lose tonight.
Kanani, can you kind of give us an idea of what your team did that they really wanted to do tonight, and where were you frustrated?
A lot of it was just finishing the game. There was a lot of times where we had a nice run. We were ahead by a lot. We had a lot of cushion to finish. We just couldn't find those little bitty plays that usually it's easy to take care of in the WAC. And when we come against a good team like SC, you can't get away with those little easy things. After a while, and that's where it happens, where you need to show up with good technique towards the bitter end. And it's just our main thing, where we broke down in passing just a little bit towards the end, or at least the end of each game that we lost, because when we did get our passing rolling, we were able to keep our middles involved and keep our the blockers guessing more instead of just releasing out to south sides, me and Jane. But it's just something that, like Dave said, it could have went either way, and if we did make those little plays, we'd be the winners tonight.
Kanani, was there something tricky about that serve at the end of the 4th game? Their serve that dropped in at the end?
It was just the luck of how it fell. It's when you're in that moment of passing and you're getting served a lot. A lot of things go in your mind, and it's just unfortunate that it just dropped in, because for me it looked like it was going out. And hey, usually when our coaches tell us when it's close, you should play it. And it's just one of those that just happened, and unfortunately it had to fall on me. But I live and learn and just move forward from this moment, especially since I'm not done with my volleyball career.
Chanteal, how did you guys rally in set 5? What kept you guys going?
I think just the heart to win. I know that all the teammates, everybody, the staff, everybody had it in them to win this game, and it's just we had the heart that pushed us harder.
Kanani, talk about how much this match pushed you folks as a team. It looked like it really took everything out of you folks to compete, to play with these guys, and then to get it down to the nitty-gritty. How much did it extend your team?
It pushed us to the best I've seen our team play. It's amazing what a small team can do, and we're trying really hard. And unfortunately, SC's just got tall people, front row, to where they don't have to work as hard to continually jump, You know, no matter how off the play is, how long the rally's going, they don't have to put that much energy to put up a decent block. Where, you know, for us, if we miss our assignment, you know, the ball's going straight down, or we're gonna have to work extra hard to play defense. So I mean, it's you know, we were outmatched pretty much with height, and we had to dig deep. No matter what went on, we had to somehow make a play. And, you know, I thought my teammates did a wonderful job, you know, hanging in there. Freshman, you know, Janine Croson, who, you know, just came out from high school, did a nice job, you know, just stepping up when it mattered. And, you know, Monica coming in for a double sub, just another freshman. Mita, you know, first time coming out to set. You know, it's amazing how our young classmen, you know, took the initiative to fight. You know, no matter how big this team was, they were ready. And it's just unfortunate that one of us had to go down, and tonight it just happened to fall on us.
Dave, after 3 sets, Brittany had more blocks than USC's entire team. Obviously a great effort by her, but you guys must have had something as far as knowing their tendencies or just being quick to the point of attack. Or can you talk a little bit about your blocking tonight?
Well, I thought we had a good game plan. We committed on, which means we jump with their middles early in the game. But Brittany, you know, led the country in blocking last year, so she's capable of doing that. And we gave her some, I think, good opportunities. We sent her, which means we released her on some hitters, and she was set up very nicely, and she did a really nice job of reading the setter and getting over there quickly, and you know, plus the fact that she had some assignments that she carried out very, very well. So it was nice to have Britt block like that, because she was certainly capable all year, and that was a big part of our, I guess, being in the match. We blocked very well tonight.
Chanteal, it looked like your eyes got kind of big on those back sets on those one-on-ones. Talk a little bit about your kills tonight and how you performed in some of those one-on-one situations.
Well, it all starts with the diggers. Our diggers, Kanani in the back row, Jane, Emily Mayetta, Griff, they all dug up balls, and Mita put up a really good set, and I think they're too worried about our 2 left sides and our middles because they're such great hitters, so it gave me my opportunities.
You had 10,000 here tonight. You've had thousands or more following yourself, the rest of your teammates throughout the season. Your thoughts is, you know, because I'm sure the fans are hurting just like you guys are right now. Your thoughts as this journey kind of ends, I guess, prematurely, I guess, so to speak, for them and for you guys, and how much they've meant to you guys tonight.
It's always a blessing. It's a blessing that they were able to come out and support us, no matter the outcome. You know, it was amazing to play in front of. You know, it's not like we'd had to play extra just to make sure that they're happy. You know, we know that they were right with us every step of the way. You know, it's hard to swallow these kinds of games, especially when it's only that Sweet 16 going to Elite 8. You know, it's something you want to say you played in front of this kind of big of a crowd in the Final Four, and everybody has that dream to be out there, and everybody wants to say thank you to the fan support. You know, that always has been there from the start, and at least me and Chanteal and Griff can say that, you know, we help our program out to bring out fans to come and watch good volleyball, and you know, it's a big mahalos to everybody. But yeah, it's, you know, they're going to continue to watch good volleyball tomorrow. It's unfortunate we won't be there.
Dave, Nick said when you folks changed it for fourth set or going into it, he said that you asked him if you guys were getting too old for this. So you can laugh on that one. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, I mean, first of all, I want to say Mick's older than I am, but it was kind of a joke, trying to lighten the moment. I mean, obviously we're both coaching very hard and both stressed out, so I thought I'd just see if he would laugh, and he did. But we've been through this many, many times. It doesn't get old. It's why you coach. you're out there, you put everything on the line, and Mick's a good friend of mine and a good coach, so he laughed.
One last
You did a
question.
pretty good job on Jupiter early. How did you get away late?
Well, Jupiter is a heck of a player. He's All-American, and we did a really nice job on her for a long time. But you're not keeping a player like that down for an entire match. And we knew it was a matter of time before she kind of straightened out, and she did. I just looked at this. She got 33 kills, which is amazing. You know, because I think after game 2 she might have had 7. But like I say, it's a matter of time, and she's a tough kid. She's a good player, and they kept going to her, which I knew they would, and she just worked herself out of a little funk, and at the end was just unstoppable.